Hi guys, it's Vicki from honestmum.com, and the fabulous digital mums have asked me to share a bit of my know-how on being a blogger. Number one, digital mums ask me what makes shareable content. Shareable content tends to be either emotive, quite emotional, or I found quite funny. So when anything I've done has been widely shared or gone viral, it's sort of touched a nerve, or it's made people feel, it's resonated. So whether it's about body image or it's something really funny, people have felt that they see their lives reflected back at them. And I think that is what is so beautiful and so wonderful about being a vlogger and a blogger. You create content that feels very personal to you, and in fact it's universal, and it makes you feel less alone, and people just want to share things that makes them feel something or makes them happy. Quite a lot of things that get shared, obviously they tend to be newsworthy, that helps, something that's in the press, or ultimately it's about your take on things. Authenticity is the most important thing when it comes to blogging and vlogging. Try not to second guess stuff, just be yourself, and people will value that. When it comes to feeling more confident, know that everybody tends to be scared before that camera starts rolling. That sort of adrenaline's needed for the magic, I would say. Just don't let it stop you. Keep on. We are constantly growing when we're out of our comfort zones, and in order to grow we have to try new things. And actually, if you don't try something, you won't know how much you love it. When I started doing lots of vlogging, I set myself a challenge of vlogging every day, and it totally normalised the process. It naturalised it. So now when I'm out on the streets and I'm vlogging, I don't really notice if people are looking. It's only if my kids tell me. I just feel, that it's second nature now. So the more you do something, the more normal it will feel. It's kind of that thing about, exercising your creative muscles. Keep doing that, whether that's blogging, vlogging, filmmaking. Watch stuff back, watch stuff without sound as well, so that you can see how things cut together. Try new things, be inspired by what other creators are doing, be inspired by what filmmakers are doing, and keep going. So when it comes to creating professional thick vlogs, ideally invest in some kit. So I love my Canon G7X. I have a large tripod. I also have a handheld tripod for when I'm vlogging. I've got really big light as well for when I do indoor shoots like today. I do love getting out on the street though and using natural lighting. That is just the best, and walking around is really dynamic, or picking a really nice park with a bench where I sit there and just mixing up the backgrounds, keeping that dynamic. Remember that content is king or queen, as I like to say. So, don't stress if the image doesn't look perfect. But obviously know that on Facebook, on YouTube, you're looking at a landscape image when you're filming, so not portraits. Just really think about the background, declutter. I've put some cushions behind me. Upstairs in my bedroom, I've got really cool wallpaper that makes a really nice background, something interesting, dynamic, visually dynamic as well. And obviously think about what you're saying. Add titles to your video. Add your logo at the front, make sure the sound is good. Just practice stuff, and also get in store, speak to camera assistants in stores that really know their stuff. Try out different things, ask other vloggers, and read widely. Also watch widely, be inspired by filmmakers. When I was at film school, when I was at uni, we used to watch loads of films without the sound so that we could learn how those shots were look, this has just fallen down. My background's fallen. How when I was at uni at film school, we used to watch loads and loads of movies, and we'd often watch sequences without the sound on, so that we could work out what shots they were doing, what was their shot list, what was the coverage. Really just start looking at stuff and start being a bit cinematic about things as well, if you can, if that makes you excited. Otherwise, sit on a sofa like I'm doing, get some fairy lights, get some nice cushions that tend to move around behind you, and think about your backgrounds.